there's still a discomfort that they are not able to recollect. They are not able to recollect. Yeah, hi, Mohit. Yes, we are live. Happy morning. Just want to take some feedback from you all. I understand the last 3-4 days we have learned. I mean, it has been a little roller coaster. Like example, we learned if formula, we learned VLOOKUP, we learned SUMIF, we learned pivot table, we learned tables. Are you able to digest all those things? Did you practice something? Without practice, it is very difficult to recollect. First point. Second point, do not expect that every 100% what you learn today, you may be able to implement. For some, it may be a relevant use case they can implement. Okay. For some, it may not be relevant. Okay. For few people, some of the content may be relevant to them based on the nature of work. For some, it may not be relevant as of now. Okay. I always request you every 2-3 years, like you change your mobile or any gadgets, ensure that you do some formal training every 2-3 years. Every 2-3 years. Okay. Not necessarily with me. Anywhere, either in YouTube also you can try it out. Just understand what is new in Excel for the current year. Example, what is new in Excel 2019? What is new into Excel 2020? So every time they'll come with some new features. Just ensure that you are, updated with the recent technologies. Okay. So most of you, we are using 2007 or 2010. We are almost missing out new features. We are missing out new features, whereby also it is impacting on productivity. Clear? Shall I get started? So any doubts or any discomfort with regard to so far last 4-5 days? Can everyone reply? Any discomfort, or are you not able to understand? Or you fully understood? Members, can you reply? Sam, Jambu, Madhavi, Prasad sir. Yes, needs to practice. As we proceed, it is getting difficult. Okay. Here it is understood. Maybe once you don't have a practical relevance exposure, you might forget. Okay. As of now, you may remember. Let's say 2 months or 3 months later down the line, if you don't use it, you might forget. You might. Okay. Parthasadi sir, something you have to understand. Definitely, there's a need of practice. Day one, you can't become a yoga expert. So you need to keep on practicing so that you will understand. I am just giving an overview. I'm just giving an overview. For example, you just joined a yoga class. Within first month or first 21 days, you may not understand everything, but you know this is asana, this is also this asana, what is meditation and all those things. It's just like joining a yoga class. Okay. If you keep continuing yoga class, you might become expert. Sam is taking control of Excel. Good. Good. Shall we get started? Can I get a thumbs up from you all? Shall we get started? Each of you. Atish, Arun K. Vasu, Dijo, good. We shall start with some date formulas. These are all supplementary formulas, not regularly used, but you can be, maybe you can open 4A. You can open 4A. 4A, conditional formatting. Can you all open 4A? Can you please open 4A? Has everyone opened? We shall speak something about conditional formatting. We shall speak something about conditional formatting. By formatting, what we mean is, what we mean is, you can apply border, you can apply change in font color, apply cell formatting. That is cell formatting, nothing but fill colors. Okay. You can apply font style I mean, which font you want, bold, italic, something like that. Size also you can change. Clear? These are general things we generally do in formatting. So when I say border, so format cells, let's say this can be the border. Font color can be, let's say, ABCD. You want to say display red color whenever it is whenever it is matching your condition. Cell formatting can be like this. Cell formatting can be like this. And font color example style is you can give a different font. You can give a bold italics. You can increase your font size. When the condition satisfies, when you are giving a condition and if the condition satisfies, you want to give a different colors. Okay. This is generally related to formatting. So in formatting, primarily we use font, border, fill. Font, border, fill. Clear? Any doubts on cell formatting? We apply a condition, and based on the condition, if it is satisfied, we'll try to do some formatting. Okay, example, positive numbers, negative numbers, and so on. We'll just try with some example and then we'll proceed. Okay. So first example is in this data. First point is we want to highlight blank cells. Okay. So I request you to please select. Okay. I request you to please select Control A. Example, we have selected. Just see the screen. Now, in the home screen, we have something called as conditional formatting. We'll click on it. Okay. So we'll go to directly to manage rules. There's something called as new rule. Okay. So one new rule is available over here. We can go to manage rules and new rule. So for whatever we have selected, we want to apply the conditional formatting. For whatever selected area, we want to apply conditional formatting. New rule. So there are various options, 6 options available. For format all cells based on their values. So format all cells based on their values. Format only cells that contain. So format cells only that contains. In the first case, we want blank. So blank, select blank. And what do you want to apply format? So click on format. Let's say I want to apply a color. Okay. So they have already given a color. I missed out. We want to put orange color. Okay. So conditional formatting, manage rules, new. We'll select the second option. Format only cell that contains. We'll select over here blank. Format only cells with the blank. So what do I want? I want yellow color. So I'll just select yellow color. Click OK. Apply. So you can see here it has selected automatically blank. You can see the screen. It has selected blank and applied the font. Can you all try with me? First select the area. Can you hear my voice? Okay. First select the area. Maybe press Control A. Control A will select. Home screen conditional formatting. Under conditional formatting, select manage rules. Done. Have you selected manage rules? Can you please reply? Now, once you select, click on new rule. Cell that contains, format cell that only contains. Select over here blank. Just give that color. Select that color. So I'll just select this color. Click OK. Click on apply. Do not close. We'll continue the same thing. Has everyone done? Can you please reply? Has everyone done? Madhavi done. Jambu. Atish. Hiya. Atish and here. Atish and here, can you please reply? Others, can you go and try error values? Others, can you go and try error values? Select new rule. Same thing, second option. Second option, format only cell that contains. Please select error. Please select errors. Here, if you don't have, please click OK. Here, if you don't have, please click OK. Here, Jane, if you don't have apply button, please click OK. Others, can you please proceed with the second option? Error values. Can you select the error values here? Other members who are done, can you please proceed with the second option? Atish, I am not expecting a reply. Atish, can you reply, please? Good, Dejo. Sam, good. Neha, good. Madhavi, good. Members, can you reply? Atish and Hia, no response from you. Can I proceed, Atish and Hia? Hia, Jane, Atish. Okay. So, have you done Atish second option? Error values. So, select error values. Format cells. Select the red color. Click OK. So, you can see error values highlighted. Error values highlighted. Okay. Here the second option is new rule. You have to select format cells that contains error values. Tessie, good morning. Have you done Tessie both the values? Tessie. Tessie, have you done both options? Okay, good. Now we'll come back to the third one. Any doubts on error values and blank cells? Any doubts on error values and blank cells? Can you reply fast? Can everyone reply? Good. Now we have to do something called as highlight duplicate state names. Highlight duplicate state names. We may have some duplicate here. So that's why they're asking. There are two things to do. One, either you highlight only this particular thing or you want to highlight the entire row. So we'll do both the things together. So please select only this column. Please select only this column. Can you all select only a column? Not the entire column, not the entire column, only the range where this data is available. Have you all selected? Step 1, select only the row. Select A1 to A38. Can you select A1 to A38? Friends, can you select A1 to A38? Manage rule, new rule. Can you see the fifth option? Can you see the fifth option? Format only unique or duplicate cells. I want to format only duplicate cells. So you can select and give some color. What is the color they have given? Blue color. So select conditional formatting. Okay, either you can do it over here, highlight duplicate cells. Okay, either you can duplicate cells, you can do over here. I would prefer to do in the manual mode. So new rule, fifth option, duplicate value, blue color. Let's give blue color. Click OK. Can you see Uttarakhand and Jharkhand are duplicate? Let's go down and see. Is it visible, Uttarakhand and Jharkhand? So even if we have extra space, it will not work. Even if I have extra space, it will not work. Please understand. It should be same. It should be same in all the characters. It should be same. Even if it is extra character, it will not be working. I shall repeat. Select the area. Conditional formatting. Manage rule. New rule. Fifth option. Format only unique and duplicate values. Under that, you have to select unique, duplicate values. And in the format, you can fill. In the format, you can fill blue color. In the format, you can fill blue color. Members who are done, can you reply? Members who are done, please reply. Anyone needs any, want to repeat, please let me know. Now, what happens if I want to highlight the entire row? What happens if I want to highlight the entire row? Does anyone wants to repeat? Does anyone want me to highlight the entire row? Does anyone has the need to highlight the entire row? Okay. So what are we supposed to do is, we have to check. No. Sudha madam, we are looking wherever you have this blue color. I want to highlight the entire row. Wherever there's a blue color over here, wherever there's a duplicate in column A, I want to highlight the entire row. I'm not looking at the duplication of the values. Friends, please let me know who all has the challenge to highlight the entire row. Friends, can you reply? Who all wants to know? They want to highlight the entire row based on a particular value. Based on a particular value. Okay. So to highlight a row, we have to see whether count is more than one. To highlight a thing, we have to see count is more than one. Count is more than one. First point. So wherever the count is more than one, we have to highlight. Okay. And highlight should be based on only this column. Highlight should be based on only this column. Okay. Just follow me. Just follow me. So I'm selecting the entire data, control A, control A. So this is based on a formula. This is based on a formula because column B has to be formatted based on column A. Column C has to be formatted based on column A. Okay. So new rule. Use a formula. Use a formula to determine. Yes, I selected. Now I say equal to count ifs. Count ifs. I will select the entire column. Sorry, I will be on the first conditional formatting. Just see my cursor is on A10. Just see my cursor is on A10. New rule. Use the formula equal to count ifs. Equal to count ifs. I will select the first column. I'll select the first column. Okay. I select the count ifs, comma, within double quotes, greater than 1. Greater than 1. Greater than 1. Sorry. Count ifs, and then I have to give the same cell. I have to give the same cell. Remove the dollar. Remove the dollar. It has to be a dollar A10. Dollar A10. There should not be a dollar before. There should not be a dollar before 10. There should not be a dollar before 10. Close bracket. Close bracket. Greater than 1. Greater than 1. I'll just copy this formula for everyone. Now I'll format into blue color. Apply. Your cursor has to be on A10. Your cursor has to be on A10. Can you please copy this formula? So it says count if $10. The range is same. The range is same. And for every column, I need to check only the count of A column. That's why I put $A. That's why I put $A greater than 1. Can you please try this one? Can everyone try? So your cursor has to be on A10. Press Control A. Your cursor has to be on A10. Control A. Conditional formatting. Manage rules. Manage rules. We have to select the sixth option and we have to copy the formula. You have to copy the formula. Please let me know if you have doubts on the formula. Shreyans, Praveen, just check whether we have this example. Shreyans and Praveen. Anyone has doubts over here? Anyone has doubts over here? Anyone has doubts? Can you please reply? Can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? How can you see conditional formatting done for any particular cell? Madhavi, you have to be on the cell. Madhavi, you have to be on the cell. Go here. Check for the selection. Check for the selection any of the conditional formatting done. Madhavi. Madhavi's question is, for the particular cell, how do we know whether we have done any conditional formatting or not? So be on any particular cell, be on, let's say I am on this particular cells, okay? I can go to conditional formatting and check out current selection, no formatting, no conditional formatting applied. So if I'm over here, I can go to conditional formatting, check current cells or current file. So any of the sheets you can check it out. Sada madam, we were discussing about conditional formatting. Maybe you can catch up. You can catch up from here. Nothing is dependent on others. Once we take the second option, we can just see. Look at okay. Now, Sada madam, we can start from the last option so that it is easier for you. No issues. So now we have to highlight negative numbers. We have to highlight negative numbers with maroon. We have to highlight negative numbers with brown. Okay. So please select the area. Conditional formatting. Sada madam, you can do with us. Manage rules. New rule. Cell that contains. Okay. Less than 0. Cell value that contains less than 0. Okay. Now you can go and select maroon. You can just go and select maroon. Click OK. Okay. Is it okay to you? So I'll repeat once again. Format only cells that contain cell value less than. You can select less than equal to 0. So you can format whatever color you want. In case you want to change the font, you can change the font. Let's say I want to change font to white and make it bold. Click OK. So you can see there. Any doubts on the fourth option? Sada madam, are you able to follow? Hiya, Atish, Tessie, Madhavi, Sam, Ranjit. Aditya, no response from you. Arvind, Arun, Mahesh, Arun Vasu, Jivita, Sudha madam. So most of the time you will use only this option. Second option. Or wherever you're using the formula, you can use the formula. So generally formula is for custom formatting. Formula is used for custom formatting. Okay. Shall we proceed? Can we proceed? Now, they want us to highlight wherever there's a salary more than $1,000. Okay. They want us to highlight salary more than 1,000. So can you please select all? Control A. So always be on the first cell. Control all. Control A. Always be on the first cell. Control A. Format cells. New rule. Manage. So we'll use the sixth option. Clear? Because we want to highlight the entire row. Not only just particular cell. We want to highlight the entire row. Okay. So use the formula to determine. Formula is equal to. So I'm saying B. $B. $9 greater than I'll link it to this particular line. Okay, it is D $D $5. And the color I want to give is, let's say I want to color with some yellowish color. Click OK. Clear? So the formula I have used is, I am just selecting the first line. Why? Because $B is whether for column A it should be $B, whether for column B it should be $B, for C also it should be column B, for D also it should be column B. Okay. So we are applying the single condition for all, and for all the records, all the rows, it should be $D $5. It should be $D $5. Can you please try it out? So in this case, it is more than $1 lakh. Let me know if you have any doubts. Let me know if you have any doubts. Can I proceed? Any doubts? Have you done? Has everyone done? In case you don't want to highlight the entire row, you just want to highlight only this column. Use conditional formatting, manage rules. I'll use the second value. I'll say greater than 1 lakh. Clear? And then I can apply a format in case you want to do only for a particular cell. So it will select each cell and see whether it is greater than or not. It may not color the other cell. It may not color the other columns. It will select and format only this particular column. Understood? Can I proceed? Louis sir, Sada madam. Good. So we will move on to 4B. We will move on to 4B. We want to do some formulas with respect to text. We want to do some formulas with dates and text. Okay. So dates by default in your computer will be MMDDYY. By default it will be MMDDYY. You can go to control panel. Region. How do you want? Okay. So I have given English India, we follow DDMMYY format. In India, we follow DD, YY format, day, month, year format. Clear? So you can go to control panel and then change the format settings. So I already done my settings changes. Okay. And as I said earlier, date will start only from 1st January 1900. Date will start only from 1st January 1900 for Windows. 1st April 1900 from Mac system, iOS system. Clear? Now, to find the difference, as I said, date is also a number. Date is also a number. To find, we got independence in 1947. And for today's example, I used a formula called today. So today's date is 8th April. We want to find number of days. So current day minus the starting date will give the number of days. Current day minus the opening date will give the number of days. So we have 26,535 days since independence, since we got independence. Can you all please try? You can also use days. You can also use the formula called days. It says end day, comma, start date. So end date, comma, start date. Either you can do like this, days, or you can say just this minus this. Either way is okay. Can you all try? Can you please try and reply? Can you please try and reply? Okay. Now to find the years, we used a formula called date difference. So date difference, starting date, comma, end date, comma, within double quotes y. So it will give completed years. It will give completed years. So press enter, you'll get 72 years. Can you please try? We have used date difference to find out the DDMMYY. Can I proceed? Can I proceed? Members, can you reply fast? Louis sir, Sada madam. Prasad sir, starting date within double quotes you have to put y. Prasad sir, please see. Start date, comma, end date, within double quotes y. Prasad sir, can you send me the screenshot of this? Can you send me the screenshot in the Dijo? It is available everywhere. When you type it is in beta mode. It is in beta mode. Date difference. Dijo, it is in a beta mode. So even for us, it is not visible. Neha, do you get error or what? Neha? No. Prasad sir, can you please share the image? Okay. We shall proceed now. We shall proceed. Let's say I put a date here. Let me put a date. Let's say today. Okay. So today it is 8th. Today is 8th April 2020. Okay. Let me write some numbers D, DD, DDD, DDDD. Clear? So when I write D, let's say equal to text, I'll select this value, comma, I want format of D. Okay. So I'll just put F4 over here. So please let me know what is happening. Can you all try? Members, can you all try? Can you see the difference here? When I say single D, in case it is a single digit, it will not apply a 0. It will not prefix with a 0. When I say double D, it will prefix a 0 so that there's a uniformity. That's a uniformity. Okay. So when I say 3D, it will give a short form of a weekday. It will give a short form of weekday. When I say 4Ds, it will give a full form of weekday. It will give a full form of weekday. Okay. This is used to give a formatting. Example, I just copy paste here. I'll say copy paste here. Control one in the custom format I can apply. In the custom format, I can go and apply formats. So say D, comma. Can you see here Wednesday? Can you see Wednesday? Can someone reply, please? Can someone reply? So this is how we do custom formatting. Wednesday, comma. Now if I press enter, you can see the difference. It is the same today, but however, using custom format, I can play around with my formatting. Can you please try? Can you write down this one at least? Can you write down? Take a snapshot, but please practice. I would request you to please practice. Prasad sir, in your example, you have to select in the date difference, you have to select starting date, comma end date. You have selected reverse. Prasad sir, in this particular example, no issues. Members, can you all try this one? Can you try this one? Can you please reply if you understood text formula? Can you please reply if you understood text formula? Any doubts, Madhavi? Is it useful to you, Madhavi? Any use case? Shall I proceed? Here, what is the challenge here? Here, you have to write a date here. You have to write a date. Then we apply the formula. So D means single digit. Here, can you please try? Atish? Louis sir? Parthasadi sir? Here, can you send me the screenshot WhatsApp? Louis sir? Kumravel sir, Sudha madam? Nitin? Tessie? Sada madam? Nitin? Tessie? Sada madam? Akhil? Okay, we shall proceed. Now, if I want to extract from this date, the day, month, and year, we can use the formula as it is available, day. So I would just want the day, what date is 22nd, what month it is. So I'll just say month, select the date, month, select the range. So I'll say my date is this one. So month is 7. I want only the year. So provide the year function, close it. Can you please try? Please see the formula and try it out. Can you please see the formula and try it out? And date is a combination of all. Date is a combination of all. So when I say date, it is asking for year, it is asking for month, it is asking for a day. So year is nothing but this one, comma, month is this one, comma, day is this one. Have you done day, month, year, date formula? Have you done? If you get a number, please press Control Shift hash. If you get a number, please press Control Shift hash. If you've done all the 4 formulas, please let me know. Have you done all the 4 formulas? Day, month, year, and date. Date, month, year, and date. Dijo by date is nothing but combination of, if you see here, date, Dijo by, you have to provide data for year, you have to provide data for month and day. So I'm just giving link over here. So date is equal to, year is equal to 1984, comma, month is equal to July, comma, day is equal to 22nd. Close bracket, enter. Dijo, it will be useful for you, most of your work. For finance thing, it will be more useful. Okay. Friends, please let me know this one. Stephen, month is nothing but equal to month. Stephen. Tessie, please use Control Shift hash. Tessie. Stephen, it is month, open bracket, select this one. Stephen. Tessie, use Control Shift hash for this one, date. Stephen, what do you want me to repeat? Which formula? Stephen, which formula do you want me to repeat? So month is nothing but equal to month. I need to provide a date. So I'm linking to this particular cell, close bracket, enter. So you'll get 7. This is Control Shift hash. Hash is on the 3. Please remember, we have already spoken this one. I'm trying to repeat. I'm trying to just recall. Tessie. Hashtag. It is hash, not tag. Only in Twitter we do hashtag. Friends, if you don't practice, you might forget. Friends, if you don't practice, you might forget. This all we are trying to repeat again and again. Now, Tessie, can I start now? Shall I start? Other members, can you reply? Other members, can you reply? Can we proceed? Okay. Let's say I'm asking some loan from Tessie. Okay. Let's say today's date is because of coronavirus, I'm asking some loan from Tessie. Tessie, will you provide? Tessie or Ranjit, can you provide me some loan? Okay. So please tell me, you will provide whether based on months or whether based on days. Example, Tessie, will you give me a loan for 3 months, or will you say, Deepak, you take this loan for 190 days? No, 120 days. So Tessie will speak on months. Okay. So let's say month. Anyone who has a doubts? Dijo, you are from finance field. Dijo, will you provide a based on months or days or years? No, I'm asking you a question. In case when you provide a loan or something else, will you provide based on months or days? months. Okay. So now tell me, what is the due date? What is the due date? Can everyone respond? What is the due date? Can everyone respond? What is the due date? Bhaiya, why it is taking so much time? Dijo, it is 4 months, Dijo. So it is from 8th of April. So on 8th August, I need to reply. I need to respond. Okay. I need to repay. Agree, disagree? No, Pathasadi sir, she is given a loan for 4 months. She has given a loan for 4 months. So it is not every month I will have to repay. On 8th August, I need to return money to Tessie. Agree, disagree? Now, what formula will provide me? What formula I should use so that I get only the dates? I get only the dates. Example, for the members who are paying, PF or TDS, okay, or GST. GST has to be paid on which day? GST has to be paid on which day? Atish and here, okay. GST has to be paid on 20th April 2020. So my next Sam, 22nd kya? Which government, Sam? Sam, which government? Boss, we are asking one simple example. Let us not get complicated. Let us not complicate. One simple example every time. Sam by Pathasadi ji, just one simple example. Let's say 20th is for April. So next month will be 20th May. Yes or no? And 20th June, so and all. Agree, disagree? Now, how do I know where should I add 30 days, where should I add 31 days? How do I know where should I add 30 days and where should I add 31 days? How to build a calendar? Do you all understand the question? Yes or no? Can you all reply whether you have understood the question? Yes or no? Nitin, Hiya, Atish, Hiya and Atish. Okay. So we have a formula called EDATE. So I'll use the same date. So I'll link it over here, comma. How many months I need to increase or decrease? Let's say if I put 1, it will increase by 1. If I put 3, it will increase by quarter. So I'll increase by 1. So I can just copy the formula down. Understood, not understood? Understood, not understood? I can use EDATE and provide increment numbers, increment months. So you can say which month I want. So in this case, for a loan, I can say EDATE, link it to this particular date, comma 4. So it will give me August. Let's say if I'm saying 60, that is my gratuity due date. When am I eligible for gratuity? Any idea? When is that I'm eligible for gratuity? 5 years. So I can just put EDATE, comma link to the date, comma 60, enter. So if it is a number, control shift hash will give a number. Understood, not understood? Have you understood, not understood? Everyone, can everyone reply? Okay. Now let's say I am using the same. Let's say 8th is on 8th I spent, let's say on 8th I spent 100 rupees. I spent 100 rupees. On 9th I spent 150 rupees. On 14th, I mean on 13th, I spent 200 rupees. On 17th, I spent 250 rupees. Now this all will come in which month? This all will come in which month? This all should come in which month? Month reporting. April which year? Okay, April. Okay, April. So April should be 1st April or last of the April? April should be 1st April or last April? Last day of the month. So I'll just continue. This into plus 15 plus 2 visible. Is it visible? So this should be coming on April. This should be coming on April. This should be coming on May. So we are looking at end of month equal to EO month, end of month, comma, select the date, comma, 0. Select the date, comma, 0. 0 is same month. 0 is same month. Is it visible to you? Is it visible to you? Can you all try? Understood, not understood? Have you understood, not understood? Dijo, Madhuri, is it useful for you? Useful for you or not? Sam, Nitin, your customer is raising some invoice. Nitin, your customer is raising some invoice date. This invoice has to be reported in April month GST. So we say we'll select this date, comma 0. That means it should be reported in April month GST. Nitin, have you understood now? Nitin, bye. Everyone, have you understood? Hiya Jain. Tessie. Can we proceed? Okay. Gia, just for you. Please check the formula. Do not copy. You have interchange. Gia, can you reply fast? Got it? Can I proceed, Gia? Now, so we have done over here E of date. Can you all do it? So equal to E of date, E date, comma, let's say we want to increase by quarter. Can you all try this? And then we say E of date, comma 0. You can try +1. Okay. This is to check because every date, Arun Mahesh, every date is a number. So you can check whether it's a number or not. Is number. So this may not be a number. So what you can do is equal to double minus, link it over here. Arun Mahesh, to convert, because you are not joined the earlier classes, since you joined recently, we can use prefix with double minus so that the text will be converted to number. Arun Mahesh. Understood? Can I proceed, Arun Mesh? Sorting, I'll just ignore. Sorting, I'll ignore. I'll just proceed with the. Can you all try this EDATE and EOMONTH? We have just completed. Can you all try EDATE and EOMONTH, please? Can you reply fast? No, this is like a credit card bill. This is like the second one is like a credit card bill. So any bill, Tessie EDATE will help us to use the same date. Example, I said no. Example, Tessie, just here. You gave me a loan for 4 months. So I need to add 4 months with the same date. I cannot add number of days. That's why we use the same day, but incremental by months. Incremental by months. So example, for gratuity, we know 60 months. For gratuity, we know 5 years or 60 months. So I'll say EDATE, 60. Tessie, for EDATE, it is the same date, but increment or decrement by months. Increment or decrement by months. Clear? Now please see here. Let's say whatever we swipe on credit card, something else, we have to raise a bill on next month 7. Next month 7. Okay. So what I can do is equal to E of month. Select this data, comma 0, close this bracket. It will help me to get the month or end of the month. Plus 7. Plus 7 will give to next month. Can you all try? Can you please understand and let me know? If you please understand and let me know whether you understood or not. Why we add 7 is we'll get back to the end of the month. We'll get back to the end of the month based on the date provided. And then we add 7 months so that we go to the next month 7 days. We go to next month 7 days. Any doubts? Atish? Parthasadi sir, Dijo sir? Akhil? Sada madam, Sam? Sudha madam, Jivita? Aditya? Jereen, Jivita? Now, please tell me the formula for gratuity. I just already done it. Can you please tell me the formula for gratuity? Can you please tell me the formula for gratuity? Which formula should I apply? Can you please let me know the formula for gratuity? Arun, okay, Arun correct. Arun Mahesh correct. Parthasadi sir, which formula? Parthasadi sir, please tell me which formula. There is no 5 days. No, wrong. Gratuity is paid after 5 years. Gratuity is paid after 5 years. Dijo correct. Yeah, Sam correct. Can you give me the answer? Prasad sir correct. Madhavi, can you give me the answer? Praveen correct. Jivita, I want you to provide the answer. Jivita, I want to provide. Atish correct. Sayers, give me the full answer. So this EDATE, comma the date, comma 60, because 5 years. Close bracket, enter. Atish, who is sitting next to you? Because you are sending all the correct answers. Atish, who is sitting next to you? Today you are looking in a form. Mom is sitting next to you. Okay, that's why. Shall I proceed now? Can I proceed? Shall I proceed? Okay, good. Now, we have some, I mean, this is only to test. This is only to test whether it is a text or not. Okay. So we are given some inputs. We have some formulas, whether this value is text or not. Okay. Example is text. So when I say receipt is text, okay, when I copy it down, you can see only this particular value is text. This is also text. This is also text. Error is not a text value. Error is not a text value. So we have a formula like is text, is number, is blank, is error. Okay, these are all conditional things. These are all conditional things. This cannot be used as alone. This cannot be used. This has to be used with if formula. This has to be used with if formula. Example. In the place of a number, if I have a is number, then this is the text image. I should use double minus. Clear? So we have some formulas. You should just understand whether there's an error or not. Okay. We do not use this formula. We do not use this formula. Is error. We currently use because these are all 2003 formulas. These are all old formulas. These are all superseded with if error. These are all superseded with if error, which we have done in the prior classes. Any doubts on this particular screen? This is only for information. This is only for information. If you want, you can practice. Pathasadi sir, this is only for information. If you want to practice, you can practice. I can hold. This is because these are all old formulas, 2003 and above. These are all superseded with if error. Most of the work is done by if error. Any doubts? Clear? Now, so we have already done how to convert text to number. Example, we'll prefix double minus. We'll prefix double minus, link it to the cell. So this everything will become number. Everything will become number. I do not use approach of text to column. I do not use that column text to column. Reason means it will manipulate the data. So we use double minus. We'll use double minus. Agreed? Can I proceed? So this is primarily to convert number stored as text to number. Primarily the reason is number stored as text to number. We use prefix double minus. Okay, I'll proceed further. So these are the various error types. These are various error types. So something divided by 0 will give div error. Wherever you're giving a wrong cell reference, it will give a name error. Example, if I say equal to L, it will give me a name error because it is giving only column reference. It is not giving a cell reference. So wherever I don't give a proper reference, it will give me a name error. Okay. NA is nothing but not available. Whenever you're trying to do a VLOOKUP, if that particular value is not available in the database, it will throw a NA value, not available. Okay. Now, does anyone know what is circular reference? What is circular reference? Anyone got this error? Has anyone got this error? Circular reference. Has anyone got this error? Circular reference. Anyone? Yeah, I understand. Has anyone got this error before? So what do you generally do? Let's say I do an error here. I will just do an error here. So if you see here, somewhere in the bottom left, you can find some circular reference. Okay. So what does circular means? Circular means it will keep rotating. Okay. It means it is also including a total. So if I want to know where is my circular reference, you can go to formulas. Error checking, circular. It is there in sheet 3. Just click on it. So if I see the formula, the sum should be only from first cell to fifth cell. It should not contain the sixth cell. Agree, disagree? I cannot add the total itself. I cannot add the total also. Can you understand the problem? Can everyone understand the problem? So if I correct the error, for example, the circular reference is available in J6. So I just need to go and change this to cell reference J5. Can you all try? It out? Just give some error. Can you select the cell itself? Just select the cell itself. Press enter. You will find a circular reference. you have to go to formulas. Under formulas, there's something called as error checking. Under error checking, there's a circular reference. So here I need to go and change the reference. Agreed? Have you understood? Anyone wants me to repeat circular reference? Anyone wants me to repeat circular reference? Does anyone wants me to repeat circular reference? Can you reply? Can you reply fast? Good. So everyone is okay. Good. Can you all open now? Can you all open now 4C data validation? So in our one of the previous example, we had given a drop down. Yes or no? In the month example SUMIF file, in the SUMIF file, we had given a drop down. We do not allow the user to type. We do not want user to type. We want someone to select. If you see here, I had given user to select. I had given over here drop down. So user cannot type. User has to select. Can everyone see here? We have to understand how to put a drop down. Can we start now? Members, can we start? Okay. So coming back to 4C, let's say I have name and gender. Okay. So you can create a new sheet. Called mapping. Call as mapping. Write gender. The possible gender are male and female. And others. Clear? Once again, where is the circular? Clear? So one thing you have to do is select and give a name. So formulas, name manager, new, gender. Okay. So workbook, you have to select workbook because this name can be used in any of the sheet. Now I have to select the range. I already selected the range. Name, male, female, others. Click OK. Clear? So this is the name we have provided. Now go to your data entry sheet. Now you can go to the data entry sheet. Let's say this is your data entry sheet. Select where you want to provide drop down. Select the area where you want to provide drop down. We have selected. I just go and give a color for your easy understanding. Can you just follow your data? You have somewhere over here data tools. Under data tools, we have data validation. Click on it. Can we allow user to type anything? No. I want user to select from the list I provide. Click OK. Please tell me the source for the list. I'll say I already created a name. So please refer to gender. Okay. Gender is the name I have provided. So equal to gender. Click OK. Now you can find here, we can only type only these things. Let's say I type only M. I just type M and enter. It will not allow me to type. Understood? Now, but I don't understand what is the validation. I'm not able to understand the answer. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll try to modify. I'll try to customize my error. I shall try to customize the error. So go to data validation. There's an error alert. Gender error. Dear user, please check from the list. Please select from the list. In case of doubt, contact HR or admin. Clear? Enter. Now I'll close. So let me type anything. enter. Now you can see here, I am able to customize my error message. Can you see? Friends, can you reply? Now, shall we start now? Shall we start? This is useful when we are setting, whenever you are creating a, this is useful whenever you are setting a template. This is useful whenever you are setting a template. So first point is create a new sheet called mapping. Create a new sheet called mapping. This is always required whenever you are following a template. Just write gender and write all the options available, all the possible options. Let me know if it is done. Let me know if it is done. Now, go to formulas, new name manager, go to formulas, name manager, new, write a name. Can you select the range? Can you select the range? Step 2 is to give a name. Step 2 is to give a name. Can you all do step 2? Can you all do step 2? Can you all do step 2? Can you please reply step 2 once it is done? Louis sir, Jivita, Sudha madam, Arvind, Praveen, good. Now once you give the name, go to a new sheet. Go to a new sheet called data entry. Just create a new sheet called data entry. Select the area where you want to give the name. Can you all try? Stephen sir, what do you want me to repeat? Stephen sir, what do you want me to repeat? Stephen sir, what do you want me to repeat? Stephen sir, what do you want me to repeat? Members, can you hear my voice? Okay, second step is, Stephen sir, just type something, just type 3 numbers, 3 letters, formula, okay, name manager, new, formula, name manager, new, just write, let's say gender master, because I already given a word name gender. Select workbook because we want to use the name in all the workbook. Comments are optional. Now here you have to select equal to select the range. So my gender master is available in mapping sheet C3 to C5. Click OK and close. Now wherever you want to give the mapping, wherever you want to give the drop down list, please select. And just for easy reference, give some color. Just hold on. So just give a color. Now just follow me. Data, Data validation. Under tools, data validation. Can you all select? Have you all selected data validation? Yes or no? Have you all selected data validation? Can everyone reply? Under data validation, go to settings. Go to settings. Change from any value to list. Change from any value to list. Give the name. So equal to gender. Whatever name you have provided. Good, Praveen. Click OK. So can you find the list here? Can you find the list here? You see data menu, data tools. Under data tools, there's a drop down. Just see here. You see data menu, data tools. Under data tools, there's a drop down available. Just see data validation. You see why, Tessie? Just see whether it is only one sheet. Just see whether only one sheet. Just see whether it is in edit mode. Just see whether it is in edit mode or something else. No, no, Jumbo, she is not able to see itself. She is not able to, this is disabled. Tessie, can you find now? Now it is coming. Okay. So under settings, please select list. There are various options available. There are various options available. You can, for first option, list. Click OK. Has everyone got the drop down list? Has everyone got the drop down list? Can you reply? Drop down list done. Drop down list done. Can you reply? Drop down list done. Okay. I have various example. I have various example over here. I have various example. I'll just run through some of the things. Example. The current number should be greater than the previous number. The current number should be greater than the previous number. We have already done data validation. You can just see the formulas. You can just see the formulas. Okay. So for every item, for every sheet, you can just go to data validation and just see the formulas. This is only for your reference. This is only for your reference. Okay. Most of the things are not, people don't use it, or most of the items people don't use it. This is only for your reference. Keep it for you. Clear? So in case you want to see whether the invoice number or bill number is greater than the previous number, so you can check it over here. Nitin Dejo. This is only for reference. Okay. So in case you want to check, duplicates are not there. So you can try over here. So how to see whether it is duplicate or not? Clear? If there is a pattern, example pattern is only nothing but 5 letters. They are told only 5 letters. Okay. So they are told it should start with A and it should have only 5 letters. So I know first letter, the second, third, fourth, fifth not available. Second, third, fourth, fifth not available. Clear? So I can use this formula. Agreed? Any further questions? Dependent list is advanced. The dependent list is advanced. Anyhow, I given the formula. Okay. So this is, you can keep it for your reference. Any other doubts, please let me know. With today, our basic and intermediate course will come to an end. with today, our basic and intermediate course will come to end. From tomorrow, it is only advanced. From tomorrow, it's only advanced. Any doubts, please let me know. I hope you all enjoyed learning and something new in Excel. I hope the time you spend every 1 hour per day since 26. I hope the 1 hour you spent with me from 26 was useful. Any doubts, please let me know. We will continue with advanced topics from tomorrow till 14th. Any doubts, friends? I shall call each of the person. Please let me know. I shall go from river. Atish, any doubts, Atish? Atish? Thank you, Hari. Thank you, here. Stephen G, any doubts? Stephen G, Aditya, Dijo. Aditya, you have to practice, Aditya. I cannot deny the same problem happened with the evening batch. You have to practice, no the choice. Thank you, Jambu. Jivita, Sudha Madam, Deepika, Arun Mahesh, Arun Vasu, Arvind, Jareen, Kumaravel, Louis sir, Jareen, Kumaravel, Louis sir, Ranjit, Nitin, Sam, Shreyans, Sam and Shreyans,